watching No Bull, the D-Bull FPV, and today I just want to go over my Schizo Wizard again. Out at the construction site, one of the videos that you watched, I took a nasty spill, broke an arm, and I don't know if I damaged one of the Mr. Steel motors or bent it or something, but I mean it still works. I think it's just off just a little bit. However, once I did that, I started looking at different types of motors, and Lumenier. I mean, Lumenier is pretty big in the hobby, and they have quite a bit of a selection of motors that you can get. And of course, I'm not ordering stuff from Banggood.com. It takes 9 years to get here. So what I did, I ordered some new motors from GetFPV.com. Again, it's in Florida, so it takes 2-3 days to get here. I went with the Lumenier RX2206-2350kv. I mean, they're what, I think they're $27 a motor, so a little more on the expensive end. But as a noob to the hobby, someone that's been flying just for a few months, I took a chance just to see. And I think now, if I don't know how I would describe these motors as. I mean, they have enough punch to get me out of problems that could occur when I'm flying. Again, a noob, and they're smooth. You know, I'm not a professional at this. This is something I do just for fun, just to kill some time, take my mind off things. As a noob, the first thing that I do when I put new motors on a quad is put the propellers on and just spin them. Nothing. You don't hear anything. Right now you may hear some wind, but that's the first thing I do when I put new motors on a quad. Man, how do they spin? How does the bearings feel? And I've had these motors for a few days now. I've been flying. I've probably put 10 to 12 packs through them. So again, this is on my Schizo Wizard. I'm liking this build. I love how sleek it is. But nothing. You don't hear anything from these motors. And I've crashed a few times. I've gotten dirt in them, used my air compressor just to blow them out. But I do that with all the quads that I've ever had, any motors. After each run, after each flight, I go home, use my air compressor, shoot them out, blow them out, make sure there's no grit in there. But Lumenier RX2206-2350kv, GetFPV.com. That's where I ordered them. So, and you may ask yourself, well, what about the Mr. Steel motors? What I did, I put the steels on my QAVR build. Flew it a few times, does fine. But a noob, again, putting new motors on a quad, first thing you're gonna do, propellers on and spin them. These are the Mr. Steel smooth as silk motors, guys. You gotta listen. That's probably the smoothest one right there, that motor there. Lumenier. Okay, so this is no controlled test. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a professional. I'm not saying that, all I'm saying is, you just spinning those motors with the propellers on them, you can hear that. I mean, if you can't hear it on my GoPro, I'm sorry, but you can hear it in real life. So, I like the Lumenier motors. I really think they're smoother. The smoothest motor I've ever had, and again, I'm still waiting on the Lumenier Schizo special edition motors to come. I've had them ordered since March 1st, and it's April 16th right now, and I'm still waiting on those guys. So hopefully those motors will be just as good. I'm not going to ditch the Mr. Steel motors. Those motors, I like them, but as soon as I get the Lumenier, the Schizo special edition motors, I'm going to keep those for rainy days, I guess you could say, when I break a motor or damage a motor, I can just swap those guys out. Now back with the Schizo Wizard. It's using the DYS XSD 30 amp ESCs on D-Shot 600, and it flew pretty well. I'll post this video up today, and I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.